Hi guys.
I'm Shauni.
And I'm Mondi. And we've been married for 11 lovely years.
Yes, indeed. And today we're going to talk about Black Woman Syndrome.
Yes, but before we get started, guys, don't forget to hit that notification bell and don't forget to subscribe.
Yes, indeed. And we're going to talk about the topic at hand right after this intro.
That's better.
That was good. I feel like it was not as bad as some of the other ones.
Thank you.
Welcome. Okay, Black Woman Syndrome. Okay, look, y'all be on us hard, okay? But at the end of the day, we all know that this is nothing new. Us black women, we know that this is nothing new. And people are wondering why, like, black women are like, please get out of my face, okay? This didn't come out of nowhere, okay? When you are under constant scrutiny, constant stress, constant pressure, okay? Then you couple that with tragedy and trauma. You tell me how you would be.
Yeah.
The goal is not to keep pointing fingers at black women. The goal is to try to understand how they got where they are, okay? If they are having some issues, try to understand how they got to where they are.
Yeah.
And help them or point them in the direction of help, right? Because if they understand themselves how they got to where they are and how to get out of it, how to undo the feelings that they have, or how to get past the feelings that they have, it will be beneficial to them, but it will also be beneficial to everyone else, right?
Yeah. So
we're going to talk about how black women got there being a black woman. I completely understand it. I'm from the west side of Atlanta. So I really understand how black women got to where they are.
it's it's a touchy subject.
Yeah.
But for me it hits home in a different way because I have a black daughter who's an adult. We have a daughter who will be an adult soon. And you're a black woman. You're my wife.
Right.
And to see the kind of stuff that you endure online on a constant basis, the attacks, the bias that people have when they hear you, they have no idea who you are as a person. We all come with our own biases, right? And we assume that a person is a certain way,
right,
just because of the way they talk,
right,
or the way they look. And and people do that, and it's hard for me to sit back and watch them attack you online. She's boisterous. She's got a personality about her. She's her own person.
Right.
And that's what I love about you. Her. I love it. And I would never change anything about her in any way. And so to watch people attack her is like, these people are clueless, or again, they come with their own biases. And that's why we're here, to kind of help them through their biases and let them know that what they see is not what you see.
Right. Okay. I think sometimes people like I would always say, confuse personality with behavior, right? That is my personality. Okay? But I behave very differently.
Yeah.
I didn't used to, and we're going to get into that in a minute, because of the things that I talk about. The constant scrutiny, the constant trauma, the constant pressure. But I was able to get myself out of that way of thinking and that mindset, and get beyond a lot of those stereotypes that are out there about black women, right? Okay, so let's talk about the independent black woman, the modern, quote unquote, modern woman, okay? I have a thought about this. Okay? And maybe one that people may not take a look at often. Okay? They take a look at oh yes, she's independent because she has to, the man leaves and she has to take over and do this and do that. But what a lot of people don't understand about a lot of black women is that a lot of black women have to be independent as children. A lot of them have to take care of themselves and or siblings because mama's at work, Daddy's not there, right? So they have to take over. And when they have to take over, they have a mindset already instilled in them.
From young.
Right. They have a mindset already instilled in them of independence and being the alpha, being the leader.
Yes.
Okay? That doesn't just go away. Right? Because if daddy's not there, she has to go up and be a teenager and still do the same things. Right? Then she has to be a young adult and do the same things. So when she gets to be an older adult, it's super hard to shake that.
Yeah.
Because it has been instilled in you from little all the way up to your adulthood. So how do you shake that? Y'all gotta give us a break.
Yeah.
Okay? Because I have been there too. Okay? I have had to come home, by myself and listen, I've been there. Like I said, I grew up on the west side. I grew up with my great-great-grandmother who was very old when I was young. Do you understand? And by the time I got 10, she couldn't really walk me to the bus stop anymore. So I had to walk myself to a bus stop, put myself, like a public bus, put myself on the bus, take myself to school, take that money, get myself back home, walk myself home. Do you understand?
Yeah. It's not easy.
It's not easy, and people have to do that. A lot of black women have to do that with their siblings in tow. So give us a break.
Yeah. And the hard part for black men to understand that is that we're kind of stuck in a mindset where we want the woman to be the submissive, stay-at-home kind of, personality that does all of the quote-unquote wifely duties, right?
Right.
But the women that are in your life haven't grown up like that.
Right.
And so if they haven't grown up like that, you're trying to teach them to be something that they haven't been.
Right.
Right? So they've always been independent. And now you're trying to teach them to be something other than that.
Right.
And so that's where the conflict a lot of times with black men comes in, is that they expect their black woman to be like, quote unquote, other women. Right?
And that's why they go to other women because of that. But listen to me, black women, y'all better start being attracted to other races too. Y'all better expand y'all options. Ain't nobody else beyond it. Open your eyes and open your options, huh?
I mean, it is what it is. Because listen, if all you see online is men, all right, and I'm going to speak for black men, right? If all you see is black men dogging black women out,
Yeah.
what else are they supposed to do? Y'all don't want the black woman, so now you get mad if she goes to another race.
Right.
Okay? Don't get mad. Treat her right.
Right.
Okay? If there's a problem you have with her, talk to her. Figure out what that problem is. Try to engage her, but no, you don't want to engage because you want to be angry at her. Take the time and listen to her, guys, because you'll find that she is a special.
Come on.
A special kind of creature.
Come on.
If you only take the time.
If you only take the time.
You'll find it's worth your while, guys. Just do it. Trust me, you'll be thanking me in the end if you just take the time and just figure out who she is, what she's about, what she's feeling, what she wants out of life. You do that, and you'll have somebody who'll be on your team who'll be like, oh man, this person is thinking about me. They're interested in me. They want to know. But no, you want to go somewhere, let's the hell with it.
And you will also have somebody that understands you.
Yes.
On a deeper level than any other can understand you.
Yes.
But the problem is they don't want to take the time to do it. Okay? They want that ready-made, and they think and the funny part is, because we talk to a lot of people out all races.
Yes.
And the funny part is that black men think that other race of women is going to be boy. Y'all don't know. It Spanish women, white women, they okay. A lot of them be feisty.
Cut up if you want to.
Cut up if you want to. Act up if you want to, and then they learn. They like, oh shoot, it ain't what I thought of. All right. So also, there's a stigma that black women and black women only emasculate their men. Okay, right? But here's what I have to say about it. Right? Yes, it happens. Okay, many do. Right? And I understand this personally because I did it unbeknownst to me. Okay? And I'm going to tell you why. Many black women emasculate their man with their words because they do not understand the devastating effects that it has on him emotionally and the devastating effects that it has on the relationship because of how he responds to those words. If he had not responded in a macho way, or just be silent about it, right? She would have had a different perspective. If he had responded in a human way, right? Because we all human beings and we have feelings, including men, including black men, which I found out later in life, right? If they responded in like, yo, that hurt me, what you said. You get what I'm saying? Or that was disrespectful to me. And the person that I love, hearing that from you, that really hurt. If they responded in that way, a lot of women would get it. Because with him, he wasn't necessarily an emotional person, a person that was like, expressing feelings here and there. He's way better now, I'll tell you that. Now that we've gotten better and closer. But he would go, I don't do that. I can't do that. And then the look in his face, it helped me to recognize, oh shoot, you're hurting him. You get what I'm saying? And if more men expressed it, I think that unless she's a sociopath or a psychopath, she would go, dang, let me chill.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I think too, to add on to what you're saying, I think a lot of times why women respond that way in an emasculating way is, one, they, it's like a contest sometimes. You dig at her, she's gonna dig at you, depending on the personality type, right?
Right.
And if you have a person, a black woman who is not gonna back down, and you coming at her, she's gonna come back at you.
Right.
Right? And the way that she's gonna come back at you is a way that's going to hit you below the belt.
Yeah.
And if hitting you below the belt is a way to get you to understand that, okay, she's upset, and that what you said or what you're doing is really bothering her or messing with her, she's gonna do it.
Yeah.
And even if it results in you being emasculated, that's just a result of.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So a lot of times she can't fight you back, so she's gonna fight you with her words.
Absolutely.
And so if she can't tear you down physically, she's gonna tear you down with her words.
100%.
And that's how they come at you sometimes when you come at them. So you gotta come at your black woman in a way, and even all women for that matter.
Yeah.
But come at them in a way that shows empathy.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
100%.
If you can show some kind of empathy,
Yes.
you can redirect her energy.
Absolutely.
But if you come at her rah-rah, she's gonna come back at you rah-rah.
Absolutely.
And you may not like it the way that she comes back at you.
Absolutely.
And then you're gonna cry foul. Flag on the play.
Absolutely.
You done emasculated me. You
Yeah.
done emasculated me.
True.
You know what I mean?
True facts.
A lot of times it starts with us, guys.
Okay. Black women won't be submissive. Let me set the record straight. Okay. All right.
It's gonna be good.
Okay. Black women would love to not be everything to everybody.
Sure.
Okay? Black women would love to sit in the passenger seat while you drive. But if you drive reckless, we're going to grab that wheel. So drive like you got some sense,
Yes.
and we'll let you drive. We ain't going to drive ourselves into a ditch for nobody. Now listen, any other race, and no shade, black and brown women, we got it the worst. So we can't afford to let y'all lead if y'all going to drive us into a ditch. We can't afford it.
No.
So what we are going to do is question, we can't do that. You can't do that, right? Because if we feel like you are leading us in the wrong direction, we are not going to follow, period, point blank.
That's it.
Now, if you leading correct, we have no problem following.
Yeah, I mean, you're absolutely right. In my opinion, I think, where a lot of black men get it mixed up is that, and I may upset some people here with the whole submissive thing, in religion and stuff like that you gotta be, the black woman's supposed to be submissive. But the reality is, if you cannot lead, if she does not feel that you can lead her, in the right direction, she is not going to follow. She's not going to. She's going to buck. And that's with anybody. If you haven't proven yourself to be a leader, you cannot expect her to submit to you and just follow you blindly. You've got to prove yourself to be a leader. And that's just how it is in anything.
Period.
Show that you can lead and she'll submit.
I feel like anybody that follows anybody blindly needs a mental check. Check. Okay? That little something ticky going on, or something that you need to deal with mentally, right? Because if you follow people blindly, that means you could follow them into sudden death, sudden harm. You could follow them into a place of death and despair that you cannot get out of because of them. And I don't believe in that, period.
Financial ruin. Family ruin.
Oh, police. I need, what is the plan? Can you tell me what the plan is? I can't follow nobody blindly. What is the plan, sir? And if the plan doesn't align with what needs to be had for the family, I'm just like, I don't know. I can't do it.
That's it. You got to be able to, because it's a merger, right? You guys are merging two lives together, right?
Yeah.
And you want to be able to know that if you're going to merge with this person, that they are going to be responsible.
Yes.
And lead you in the right direction.
100%.
Lead the family in the right direction. And if you've got any doubt about that, do not follow.
Period. Okay, the angry black woman, another stereotype, okay? Yes, there are a lot of black women that can come off as angry, okay? They got a lot going on. They got a lot, like I said, they got a lot of pressure, got a lot of trauma, they got a lot of situations going on. They got to take care of kids, they got to work, they got to take care of it, it's a lot of pressure.
Yes.
Okay? But oftentimes it is a defense mechanism. Okay? Oftentimes, the angry black woman is a defense mechanism that they have to back people away from them, right? When they feel that, because we can't be vulnerable with everyone. Okay? And most people we can't be vulnerable with. So the angry attitude, that is the defense mechanism to back you up off of us, because we already got too much crap to deal with. We don't need any extra. You understand what I'm saying?
I do. I get it. And I'm going to add to that. I'm going to piggyback off of what you just said, because part of why I think a lot of black women are angry is, in this day and age, who's attacking them? We are. Black men. We are attacking our black women. Do you know that we are the only race that attacks their women, that dogs their women, that cusses them out, that calls them all kind of craziness? You do not see that in any other race.
Wow.
At least not publicly. If they do, it's behind closed doors.
Wow.
We broadcast it. We're proud of it. And you wonder why they're so angry. You wonder why they don't want to deal with us, because of the way we perceive them and treat them. If you want them to be different, you got to treat them different.
100%.
Differently. We're going to leave it right there, guys. Guys, I can go on and on. We can go on and on about this, but we're going to leave it right there. If there's something you heard, like, dislike, whatever it was, moved you thought it was great, you didn't like it, whatever it was, drop it in the comments box below. We want to hear from you.
Yes, indeed. And if you could, visit us at our website, www.urbanwellbred.com.
That's right. And don't forget to like.
And share. And whatever you do, don't forget to subscribe.
And
hit that notification button.
Ding.
Ding. Until next time.
Peace.